Hey guys, it is Saturday, December 17th. It is, on Friday, I celebrated my 3-week anniversary as being an amputee. So it's been 9 weeks and 3 days. So, well, it's not even 3 days yet. No, it's 2. Here I go yawning. It's been getting better. I've been practicing after smashing in the side of my complex. I've been practicing on the left gas pedal. If anyone out there has a right foot amputation and you decide to drive again, highly suggest that you get a left gas pedal. You don't have to. However, well, that's not true. In some states they do require you to have a left gas pedal by law, because the fact of the matter that you're not really feeling with your prosthetic. And but what I've seen is that I would say about 90% of the people that have a right foot amputation end up going with a left foot accelerator, just due to the fact of the matter that you can basically hit that pedal and you know what's going on. Or you can screw up and smash into the side of your house. Or, it feels more like a pedal. Versus, I can't say, because I don't have my prosthetic yet, I can't really say, oh, it's better. I don't think I'll try it, because I've gotten the gas pedal and the brake so switched around right now. I actually thought about it the other day as I was sitting on the couch, and I was just like, well, I used to drive with my on the brake on the right. Let's try this again. The gas on the left and brake on the right. Gas on that's the current configuration. See? That's good. I have the configuration down now. So it's gas on the right and brake on the left. There we go. So I don't really think that I'm gonna basically get a prosthetic and try to change that. So I'm gonna go with it, and then I'll have to deal with that for the rest of my life. So I'm good with that. There has been a significant amount of pain that has happened over the last week. Over the last 3 days. I don't know if everyone knows here, I managed to get a crease. I'm going to call it a crease or a fold within my stump or residual limb. Crease or fold is just real simple. Picture this as basically your stump, and what mine was doing is basically skin. Skin was touching just like this, and I had basically a pit right down in the center there where you see that open space. And what you don't want is that your prosthetic, when you're walking like this, when you're walking on it, you're going to have some of this motion. Okay, it doesn't affect all users, but you're going to have some actual motion there. So what I did is, someone from the Amputee Coalition of America, by the way, if you're having an amputation, highly suggest going on there. And they have, I can't tell you how many resources, forms, help, resources, so on, etc. They have everything, and it's from people that are amputees, and it's made by people that are amputees. So they know because they've done it. And through my experience with anything, it's, if the person has experience or the company has experience and they've been doing it a while, they're very good at what they do. But long story short, there was someone that suggested cupping. Basically what cupping is, there's 2 forms. There's 2 Japanese forms where basically you have I gotta stop yawning. So basically what you have is this glass cup, and then you put a flame inside of the cup just for a split second, and you basically cup it on. People in the Olympics do it whenever they're having swim meets and whatnot, and it's beneficial. So what I did is, on the second form, I apologize, the second form is basically the same cup, but what happens is there's a little tube sticking right from the middle of it, and what you do is you connect this device into it, and then you basically pump it like this, and it pumps your air up. Just basically comparing it to a hickey, and it's doing the same exact thing, However, there's no fire involved, so that's kind of good. I picked up one on Amazon for like $10. Very reasonable price. I mean, my God, if I can take the cups and then basically suck that portion of the skin out to basically pull it up to make it go like this again, and so it's flat or even close to flat. The best part about getting it close to flat is that the second I start pushing on it, with all my weight, it's hopefully going to do this motion. So I think it will, because if I put any pressure on my residual limb, I see it going like this now. So, but, I mean, long story short, it helped. However, there was pain. There was pain involved because all throughout the whole entire couple weeks, it's basically been slowly just getting like this, and I never really noticed it, and I never really thought about it until we went to the hanger clinic, and then the prosthetist said, "Whoa, we gotta basically fold in the skin," and I knew it was something that you don't want, but however, he just basically addressed it more, and so I've had a lot more pain from it, and believe it or not, I think some of my phantom pain and whatnot that I was experiencing, and what I'm yawning for is some of the pain that I was experiencing is probably due to the fold. I'm noticing as I'm starting to pull the fold out, there's not a lot of pain. Some of the pain's starting to go away because I can't imagine it, because the muscle was probably getting squeezed like this, and the bottom portion, close to the bottom of the curve of my thumb and index finger there, it's getting squished, it's getting pinched, and I can only imagine, it's just, I'm sure it was probably pinching on some stuff. So I've managed to pull it out. It's not 100%. I would say it's more like 60 to 70% gone. It's just, the skin's just starting to pull away, and we just have to keep an eye on it. And then as soon as I do get it spread out, I just have to keep an eye on it. And so therefore the closure just doesn't go like this. But hopefully, as soon as I get my silicone sleeves from the prosthetist, then I can just roll it over and it's just gonna basically fold out like that. So, but the majority of my pain's been from that. Bad phantom pain. Stabbing, electricity on the bottom of the limb, just a whole range of things that basically I was feeling. So the phantom pain majority wise is I'm gonna say it's about, I'm gonna go with between 30 and 40% better. It's getting better. I can't sit here and say it's bad anymore. As I'm starting to, there is something good out of this. Because as I'm starting to get better, I mean, it took me 45 minutes to take a shower now. It only takes me 5 to 10 minutes. So, getting up and going around, I've pretty much mastered crutches. I was before, I was good, but I'm pretty darn good at it now. I was falling over stuff at the beginning. Since I've got my left pedal accelerator, I've been able to go out. I haven't been able to do much because I have 2 crutches and I don't have 2 available hands. However, if I want to go out and quickly do something or run an errand when I only have one bag of stuff that I have to bring up the stairs, I can do it. And I went out tonight and I went driving and I just basically zoned out for a second, and I didn't really think about my foot being missing anymore. Even though the fact of the matter that I don't even have a prosthetic on, and it's sometimes I think on how I managed to even have my right foot, which is weird to say. It's once you know and you come to acceptance. I mean, this is all mental, guys, and the more that you become to accept it and know the fact of the matter that, as soon as you wake up from the operation, this is it. This is your life. When you get on your crutches for the first day in physical therapy, if you have physical therapy, and you stand up and go, "Oh my God, what happened?" This is your life. You can either choose to not do anything and cease to exist, or you can give it all you got and be the best you can. And it's great. And honestly, as soon as you have that acceptance and you're okay with everything that what happened, there's a light at the end of the tunnel. It's even going to get better with my prosthetic. But I mean, even as it is right now, it takes some things for me to do longer, yes, but it's not total like screwness. It's not like I can't do everything. I can't do some things in terms of lift things up and put them somewhere else because I don't have the balance or what have you to move it in a long, spread of distance. But I mean, it's getting better, and the pain's getting better, and some days are worse, some days are not. It just, it depends. And as I'm starting to feel okay, going back to work and getting the ball rolling back on stuff, everything's looking up. I really can't complain about anything. And I'm starting to get back into the swing of things in terms of I want to work out, I want to get back going, I want to get back to normal. And it's going to happen, and it's been happening. So, but that's all I have for you guys. Well, if you like the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you want to leave a comment, go ahead and below. Anyone out there who's a brand new amputee, if you watch this video, you have any questions, by God, put them in there. And if I can answer it, I'll answer it. And if I can't, I'll find someone that will. We're all about, the reason behind this is we're trying to share. I'm trying to share information. I'm trying to help others. So if you have a question, please feel free to write it in below. And if you want to subscribe to our channel, I mean, I usually talk, I usually vlog, but I have good stuff on there. I'm gonna have some things coming up. I'm gonna have some videos and whatnot. But if you want to subscribe to the channel, go ahead and feel free. But otherwise, everyone have a great weekend, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.